This video starts, I did want to know that there is a lot of big words I cannot pronounce and I stutter, so get ready to suffer with me as we watch this embarrassing video. Yes, this is going to take a lot of outtakes because I do not like the way if they aren't perfect. The Permian is a wait, hold on. The Permian period is a geological period that spans 47 years from the end of the Carbon-Fuchsius period to 298.9 million years ago to the beginning of the Triassic period 251.902 million years ago. It is the last period on the Paleozoic era. The concept of the Permian period was introduced by a British geologist named Rocco Menendez. Here's a picture of him. Permian period had a diversification of two groups of annamentites and two groups of annamentites known as synaptids and sauropods. Sauropsids. The world at the time was known as Pangaea. All of modern-day continents fused and crumbled into one, which then, as we know from today, it slowly just drifted apart. Pangaea was surrounded by a super ocean known as Panthalassa. I'm gonna go with Panthalassa. The Carbon-Fuchsius rainforest collapse left behind vast regions of desert within continental interior. And antimites, which could better cope with these drier conditions, rose to dominance in the place of the amphibians' ancestors. So basically, land grew, got bigger, and the land dinosaurs, whatever, grew instead of the amphibian ancestors. The environment of the Permian, the supercontinent known as Pangaea, led to global warming and the development of dry, arid climates. The extensive mountain building events occurred where land masses collided and the newly created high mountain ranges, which can strongly influence the local regional terrestrial climates. To the most interesting part people came to see. The life at Permian. Dinosaurs, lizards, plants, so on and so forth. Life in Permian was very diverse. Marine life was more diverse today, so there was lots of marine life, more just different and stuff. Within the tropical shallow water marine community, significant environment changes occurring at the end of the Middle Permian epoch were so abrupt that many groups became extinct and only few remaining of groups survived into late Permian. So there was a mass extinction during this, which left many of the amphibians to die out. One of the forms of the land animals was known as the Dimetrodon. The Dimetrodon was an extinct genus of non-mammal synapsids that lived during the Silurian around 295 to 2072 million years ago. It is a member of the family of Stephanchordinite. The most prominent feature of the Dimetrodon, that's what I'm going with, is a large neutral spine sail on the back formed by elongated spines extending from the vertebrae. Another species of land animal existed is a creature known as Earobes, which remind me of bullywugs. The Earobes look like big fat frogs mixed with a slug. Why is word so hard? Earobes meaning drawn out face because most of its skull was in the front of its eyes, and its genius of extinct amphibious there is so many big words. Temenospondylus. It contains a single species of Earobes, Megacelaphus, the fossil of which are found in early Permian rocks of the Texas red beds located in Archer. So, one of the sea animals that existed in the time was known as Ammonorods. Ammonorods are a group of extinct marine mollusk animals that were subclass Ammonioida of the class Cephalopoda. These mollusks commonly referred to as annelids, are closely related to the living colloids that are shelled nautiloids, such as living. So it's like the shell, and then it had the weird tentacles after it. So it, yeah, some nautical creatures basically. And one of the most interesting species of sea animals during the time was known as the helocorbin. The helocorbin is an extinct genus of shark-like agunodont fish, big words. Almost all fossil specimens are spirally arranged in clusters to individual teeth called tooth whorls, which in life were embedded in the lower jaw. As most extinct cartilaginous fish, the skeleton is mostly unknown. So it's the shark, and then just basically from the jaw curves, and then the teeth. So don't know. Two species of plant life that existed were of the conifers was two species of plant life existed were known as conifers and ginkgo. The conifers are a group of cone-bearing seed plants, so kind of like the big maple trees or evergreen trees, subsisted of gymnosperms. Scientifically, they make up the most division of Phenophyta, also known as Coinfilia. These words are so big. Or Coinferia. The division also contains a single extinct class. This division also contains an extinct class. Finnicin. All extinct conifers are there is so many big words. I feel bad at like an 8th grade level, but still, there's so many. Finnoan woody plants. So basically, it's evergreen trees, a type of evergreen trees, with secondary growth. The last species is the ginkgo. Ginkgo biloba, commonly known as ginkgo or ginkgo. Wait, those are basically the same thing. Also known as the Madeira tree, is a species of tree native to China. It is the last living species in order of ginkgos, which first appeared over 209 million years ago. The Permian period was an interesting period that held in many ways for evolution to develop. A lot of big things happened in this period. There was a mass extinction of lots of amphibian and grew more land for species to develop on land. So but first it was like Cambrian implosion, all that. And then the world started to get more dried, more stuff, more land. And yeah, a lot of that just... And that's it. That's all I have to conclude. Yeah.